New events live. All right, yeah, sure. Well, man, Twitch really, it really starts as soon as I click stream, man. It is there. YouTube always seems to take a little longer. All right, we are here. Hopefully, I fixed the audio a little bit. It might be a little loud, but I go back and I listen to a little bit of myself, and it's really like muffled. Like I noticed there's a lot of muffled sounds coming out of my mouth somehow, and could be Linux, could be I need a new mic. Who the hell knows? Anyway, here we are. I might have to throw a limiter on this thing. Do I have a limiter? Hold on. Wait a second. Game is fine when I go to. I apologize. First of all, I'm gonna get this right out of the gate. My sinuses are just like in just like spring and the spring flowers. My sinuses are in full bloom. Everything that gets blocked. It's so fucking warm and humid here that in Pennsylvania that, oh my god, my lungs and sinuses hate it. So I do apologize if you hear a lot of sniffling, coughing. I do have a mute button now that I can use that will help me like change the stream and stuff. Like we're back to basically almost where I was previously. So like I can mute I can mute myself. I can be like and come back. I can do and then go back to the game. So we are getting back to where we were, slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. I'm a little scared because hold on. I'll be on me visually on there that helps kind of like block out. Plus my fucking bedroom, man. Leave me the hell alone. I don't want you looking at my bedroom. This is my little office. Got my Clarksmiths, my Mary Clarksmiths up here. Got my woman's, she drew me, I don't know if you guys ever saw the wall, but I got Boo. I don't really plug Boo in too much. I'm running out of outlets and shit. I got Boo plus every time until I get a new camera. I mean, we're not really gonna see much. It's always blurry, so I need to be able to change the exposure. I got my snip up. Fine, hello. I have a Zippo that I don't even use. Reason for me to use it. I got my Halo stuff, my Magic the Gathering stuff. Got the Slim Shady, the Death of Slim Shady. Hold on. I got the Death of Slim Shady on vinyl right up there. I want to get an actual case for it. My nephew drew me that at one point. We framed that. He don't even know about that probably until he sees this. But yeah, this is a clusterfuck. It's gonna stay a clusterfuck for now because for whatever reason, when we got the cable for the internet for our internet, it became like all convoluted, and the guy cut it a little shorter than I wanted to, just in case I wanted to move it around. So it's stuck in perpetual hell. It's not allowed to leave. So everything right there currently as is staying as is. We got ourselves a new duster. Wow. Got ourselves a new duster. Clean these bitches. Clean these bitches. Don't know why it has a flashlight on it, like it's a pistol. Like, put your hands up, motherfucker. Like it's a video game, you know? Yeah, I don't know. With its little extensions. I apologize if I also sound muffled. It is hot, and I have that fan on, and it is doing absolutely diddly. Absolutely nothing. But we are here. I promised, I'm really tired, I wanted to go to bed, but I promised you guys that I was going to have a stream. I don't care if people view it or not, that's all up on you guys, but I was going to play this anyway. Again, that's why we do this. So we're going to do Zero Sanity again. Again, dog. Again. Yeah. So we got our dailies in. Perfect investigation. I'm not too keen on that at the moment. For the perfect investigation bonuses, especially with zero evidence. We can easily probably get these if we do. If you guys want me to actually do like 3 evidence and stuff like that, I will gladly do that stuff too. I love learning the zero sanity, zero evidence challenge, but I will 100% do other stuff like I was doing before, because I still have the custom stuff for it, I believe. Yeah, I still have the custom storage for it. It's 200% drain speed, gives you all evidence, 100% fingerprint chance. It's not meant to be like, it could be, maybe I can make some tutorials. That might be a thing. I can clip some tutorials. So, like, yeah. The only thing is now I kind of need to know. Do I have a thing set for the? I might not have. I have replay buffers saved. Okay. So maybe if I do like Control Shift home. And then hold on, I do have to set this. We'll do input, keyboard, virtual key presses. Okay. This. And then now we should be all right. So I should have now save replay. So I'm going to actually test this out right now. So I was debating on doing some tutorial videos. Now, I'm not a professional when it comes to zero sanity, zero evidence, but if you guys would like to see any of the 3, like if you want me to show you how to do some tests while you get the 3 evidence, by all means, I will gladly do one of these, especially when it comes to like learning how to sanity drain, what ghosts can affect your sanity, without even hunting, without being in the dark, stuff like that. If they have an ability like the Jinn, for example, I would gladly do that for you guys. I saved a replay, save buffer, like bruise buffer. So here, show some of them. Hey, that's dope as shit. All right, we are actually killing it now. I don't have to go through and download my VODs anymore. That's amazing. Stuff that I wasn't doing with Windows, I'm doing with Linux. Amen. Amen. Like, and I didn't even have to pay for an Elgato Stream Deck. Something that I paid for like 5 years ago. Maybe longer. Anyway. So we'll do our... I mean, I could bring it down to 100% player speed, but... if we do that, if we bring that up, or if we bring that down, 9.2. 9.2. We're not quite there yet. I'm not ready for that yet. We don't really need the third. I mean, I suppose I could buy it. We got the money for it, right? So when I do go to do, like when we get to level 90, which we are eventually going to get to level 90, even if we don't get there today, probably in the next stream, we probably won't be using the tier 3 for the 0 sanity, solely due to the fact that in order to use this, you would need, because I think the crucifix is, yeah, it's 2 meters bigger than the fire, or the light, or the candle, whatever. Okay, call it what you want, firelight, candle, whatever. You'll hear me flip-flop between both. But the range is on the crucifix is it's 5. It gets expanded by 1, which is a huge difference when you're trying to do an Onryo test. I have yet to see the Onryo ability in like my own game. I have Doomslade. I have Doomslade, and apparently that's the one that everybody gets last because I am an idiot. I am a buffoon, and when I walked in, I was doing, it was a regular three evidence, and I walked into the Tanglewood, and as soon as I turned some lights on, I was in the living room, and all I heard was what I thought was an event. Turns out I didn't know what the demon's ability was. I didn't even know it wasn't a demon because, shit, I didn't even know where it was yet. It didn't even throw anything. Next thing I know, it's barreling around the corner. It was, I believe it was also on a blood moon, and I got my shit wrecked. Doomslade. I was like, oh wow, that was an easy achievement. And apparently to everyone else, it's like damn near impossible to get. So can I show it on this way? Can I show it? Can I sort them? Must have went past it. Doomslade. Get killed by a demon, by a demon ability within the first minute. Now, as far as I am aware, the demon is my most, I believe I have the most deaths to a demon. Isn't there a way? I believe it's over here. Statistics. Most deaths to demon. I die to a demon like all the time because most of my, how many times have I died in this game? I know in the beginning I fucking died a lot. I mean a lot. I walked into this house like a bitch. Oh, I also revived myself one time by accident. It doesn't, oh, 30 deaths in total. And a lot of those are demons. But other than that, we're fucking golden. Anyway. That might be way too long. Alright. Well, let me make sure that we have... I'm tired from work. Thermometer. I suppose we could do it. Because I want to start... Today is a new day. I want to actually start, instead of just hiding in the 2 rooms, I want to find the ghost room, and then that way I can do a better Onryo test. Instead of like hoping that it roams to me and then tries to hunt. So we'll work on that today as well. I suppose I could do the sound sensors, 1500. Why not? We have more than enough money. Motion sensors maxed. Sound sensors maxed. Don't really care about the tripod. We haven't really been using it. I prefer the UV stick over the lights because I just feel like, I don't know, you could toss the thing down and it illuminates and radiates an area. At least. And it's all opinion. Like, somebody else might like the tier 3 better. I mean, have at it. Do it. That's what I love about this game. There are so many ways to hunt these fucking ghosts. There's so many ways. Okay. I keep doing this and I need to stop. So, we'll go right to Tanglewood. We'll go right to home. Also, we got new headphones. because those headphones were open-eared, so I could barely hear the ghosts walking around, and now I can hear them a lot better. It also came with this,
New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
now I have a backup. Thank you for calling Smelt Tech Support. How may I help you? Like a baller. Alright. What do we got? I apologize if it's jumpy. Linux went through an update, and every time it's always like rolling dice every time I update this. It goes for Windows too, but at least it doesn't break as soon as like in the middle of installing the update, like Windows does. Detect with a motion sensor, EMF reader, and capture of photos. Well, we all know at this point how bad I am at getting a ghost photo, so we should probably try to work on that. Maybe, nah, I guess we'll work on that last. I want to make sure we at least, because in case we just die, we don't want to. All right, so we'll do that. So we got a Betty Corrigan. Right. Feels quiet. Ah! Somehow, the volume on my headphones physically. Something I gotta use, so I'm probably gonna tape the shit out of that. Alright, well, let's go. I forgot my flashlight. I can't see with all the glare. Otherwise, I'll typically walk in without a flashlight. That's because I play at night, because I'm a night crawler. It's night shift, bruh. Night shift. Game is... Why are you you? Is that you, right? What? Oh, we got a crawler. It was like that's there unless somehow she was out of range, but that's not the case. So, Banshee? God, this thing is lagging. Hopefully it kind of fixes itself. I have it limited to 75 frames, but it's still telling me it's going up and over. Well, that's kind of booty cheeks. Why is this lagging like this? Gotta be a Banshee, right? This is heavy stalker energy. Heavy stalker. Like two. Oh shit! Fat fingered that. I meant to do that. Put that there. And do that. All right, so this is the first run of the day, so we'll see how bad this goes. Really bogging for whatever reason. Let's just put it on performance. Fuck it. We'll just have to deal with it looking like shit a little bit. Alright, so we'll do a Pulte test. Might as well. There isn't a cell phone in this room, right? I think the only cell phone is like way over there, which means these headphones work. Holy shit, they actually fucking work. I was wondering why I couldn't hear stuff in certain directions, and Hi. Hi. You'd stop lagging, that would be fantastic. It tried hunting one time, and it hasn't done it since. Okay. It's waiting for me to do something, I have a feeling. Because it can't be a shade, because I was in the room, right, when it tried hunting. So it cannot be a shade. Also, I am on my 0 sanity, right? Yeah, because it tried hunting. Unless it was a demon. I don't understand, though. Do I... Well, we fat fingered that. Alright, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically try to bait this thing out here. Okay, so lights downstairs. So it's over there. Hey, Yuri? That's twice now. It's a Yuri. I didn't close that door. Unless because it did the event there. Can you do it for me, bud? Alright, so what I want to do... Trying to enter again. You in here, buddy? Alright, well, it's not an Onryo. Main reason is it's not... The main reason it's not an Onryo. I'm so tired. I don't remember. Did I turn that light on? No, I turned this one on. But an Onryo will not light a candle. So we know it's not an Onryo. However, I don't remember if I... Hold on. I gotta check my sanity. Did I select the wrong difficulty? It tried hunting one time. No. Because I turned that off for a couple extra points. What? So the only thing so far I can think of is it's between a Banshee and a Yore. Alright, so this must be the... Okay, that is the ghost room. Okay. Oh, we already got that. I kind of want to put this here. Okay, for some reason it leaves. Okay. This is a very shy ghost. It really tried hunting in the beginning, and it's not doing jack now. Makes it rather difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that in there. Pop that in there as well. We're going to grab salt. We need the EMF. And another smudgy. Okay, so it's not a Jinn. Turn out the power. Alright, so I really kind of want to pop that there. Grab that. I do have another smudge. Alright. Twins? Alright, no yokai. No yokai. Was that flat? Was that fast blinks? Also, we gotta figure out if it was a Hantu. Oh, the next time it hunts. That. Hey, bitch! Wow, I am terrible at this. I am terrible at grabbing a photo, if I'm just being dead honest. Terrible. The one thing I cannot do. Oh, I got the interaction. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, so whatever happened, it's fixing itself. Alright, so what we'll do... Trying to test for an on-rail here. But right now, all we got... Or not on-rail. Ure. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. Thought I was gonna blow the breaker there. Okay. So far, again, it's been really shy. But what we can do... I mean, I kind of want to just wait for it to hunt again. Hey, bitch! What are you doing? Are you upset? I don't think it's a yokai. Also, it's definitely not a Morai Revenant. I don't think it's a mare. Alright, we got like... Gotcha, pussy! Alright, so. What do we know off of that now? I don't think it's twins. It's definitely not a Hantu, it's sped up. It's not a Raiju. Not a Myling. Wraith. And if not, I will... I don't know. But, that did follow me, I believe. Pretty sure it followed me. I really kind of want to test for it, though. Yeah, fuck it. Balls to the wall. I want to confirm, I want the points. Although I did smudge her. I did smudge her, right? No, I didn't smudge her. Oh, of course you're a crawler. Definitely a wraith. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a wraith. Alright, so I did confirm that 100%. Wow, wraith for the first one of the day. Interesting. Really had me thinking it was like two other ghosts. Hey, it's a wraith.
Prepared some jobs for you.
So we should get what, like 2,000 for that? It's not a bad haul just for running around and hoping to God it don't kill you. Ah. 12 minutes. Could have been a lot quicker. If I would have just accepted it the first time and would have said that it was a wraith, we would have been out of there a lot sooner. But I really thought, I didn't realize that because it did an event in the hallway, it closed the door, the main door. I thought it didn't, and then when I was walking around, it closed it. Because we heard like 2 or 3 door closes. Now, any ghost can close a door, but a Yurei has a higher probability of doing a double door touch and fully closing it. Now, if you had sanity, you would actually be able to go out to the truck, and if you were in light, let's say like the whole time, and you saw your sanity drained by 15% after like a door close, you 100% know at that point it's a Ure. All right, so we'll do that. We'll do that, and we'll do that. I mean, technically I can do without the crucifix, but we're not I'm not trying to die to a demon. I've died way too many times to demons. I'd rather not. I thought maybe. Okay. Again? Bro, I get you're upset, but god damn. Okay, for those that don't know, from the moment one of the ghosts starts to try to attempt to, it either hunts or attempts to hunt and gets blocked, you have a 25-second window where it will not hunt again, and it cannot. However, a demon can hunt within 20 seconds of the initial attempt, or it can use its ability and hunt immediately. As far as I understand, that's the only way I think it can maybe break the 20-second rule there, but I could be wrong on that end. All right, so got this. I suppose we'll grab another one of those. What do we need? Motion sensor and another EMF. Motion sensor could be really good. You could place it in a very, like, if you think that you're dealing with maybe a mare, you could place this by a switch that you know it might be roaming around, and you can actually see when it's about like near the light switch, and you can attempt to flick it on and see if it turns it off. They no Dio, no Rev, no Miling. Can't really place it. But that also means it looks like it moved. Poltergeist? Still throwing. Well, oh, excuse me. Well, in a wraith. Oh man, this has got crazy stalker energy. Oh, what? No, okay. All right then. Could be a demon, but then again, anything could be a demon at this point. Pretty sure that's the room. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait, see where it hunts from. Probably is gonna hunt from here, especially if it knows. Because we had a wraith, and another one that would act similar-ish. I believe we are dealing with a jinn. 100%. So let's now, the only reason I think that we could be potentially working with a mimic is just because it's a possibility. So a jinn's ability during a hunt, while the breaker is on, it's a huge thing. While the breaker is on, if it is in line of sight, we are going to try to... Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to... Okay, so I'll explain first, and then we might have to do a fix. So a jinn's ability, while it's hunting, the breaker must be on for all jinn abilities, even for sanity drain, for all of that stuff. If a jinn gets in line of sight of you, it will speed up to about, I think it's like 2.7 meters per second. You will hear the speed up. And once it gets to like 3 meters in front of you, it'll slow back down to its original like 1.7. I didn't let it get close enough to find out, but also it could be a Raiju because I forgot I put the motion sensor there and it darted. So I'm going to actually have to test to see if that was indeed a Jinn or a Raiju. It wasn't a Revenant. Could be either, being honest. Rather unfortunate. Can't really tell, if I'm being dead honest with you. Take this out. Because clearly we don't need it no more. Feeling really jinnish. So what I'm gonna do is hopefully it doesn't try to hunt from here, but what we're gonna do for the Jinn test is we'll sit back here. When it gets ready to break the corner there, we're going to see if it speeds up. Because now we have no player-owned equipment that's electrical that will make the Raiju speed up. The only line of sight right now is going to make that thing speed up. And it's not slow enough to be a Revenant. Because one, if it was a Revenant, it would have took a lot longer to make it around that corner, and then it would have just darted. Also, it did a 180, which was bad for us. It decided to go in the same direction we were. But luckily, this is why I have 125% speed on for right now until I learn more, better placement, better tactics. Here we go. It has a 50% chance of remembering where you were last hunted. It's a Jinn. It's a Jinn. I'm confident in saying that at this point it's a Jinn. And it's an angry Jinn. He's angry.